Real NC Angler here, and today I'm going to show you how I put line on a bait caster. Today I'm going to use this tri-line mono 12 pound. Whatever direction that you have to unwind it, so in this case this way, is the way that you want it to come off of the spool. The first thing I do, the way I do it, I go right through the little hole right there, right, as you can imagine. And then I actually try to pull some out like this. I like to pinch it. And I'll use the reel to my advantage. I'll just stick it in one of these little holes right here. It's in there. And then I'll just reel slowly until I can see the other side. And I can just pinch it right out. Yep. Now I'll put my fingers in, grab more of it. There you go. And then all I do in this case is I just tie a little half knot. And then I'll tie one more. Because I should never get down this far into the backing or and I really want just a small knot right there. I don't want anything big. Cut off the tag end right there, just as close as you can without cutting your knot. Right there. To get the line onto here, take a nail, take a workbench, and I have a little hole here I use all the time. Stick this right there. I'll hold this right here, put a little bit of pressure. You want to stand in the middle here, because if you go one side or the other, it'll just build it up too much. So I just start reeling. Kind of watch it to make sure it's going side to side. What I do is I try to stay about 1/8 of an inch down from the top of the spool there. You want to have a full reel. If you don't have a full reel, your bait won't go as far as it could go when you cast. See, the more that line that's on there, the more it wants to unspool, which is good, because when you cast, you want it to send that bait flying. All right, that looks pretty good to me. That's pretty full. And that is how I put my line on a bait caster. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Kind of the rule of thumb I have is just try to leave about that much, which is about 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, that's how I do it. So I hope that helps you. And then there's other videos I have. I'll show you. I'll take it outside and go fish it in a minute, and I'll show you kind of those little adjustments that I make when I put a new bait on. There's also other videos that I can link here that already show that if you want to see just how I avoid getting backlash and how to cast and all those different things. Because even if you do those tricks to try to avoid getting backlash by adjusting your tensioner and your brakes, anytime that you go and you get excited and you whip it, that's when you're going to find yourself in trouble. Or if you really try to send that thing, you're going to overload the spool, get it to go really, really fast inside, and then that's when you get a bird's nest. And that's one of those things that I know I've had to retrain myself once I've gotten to nicer gear like this Lew's Classic Pro speed spool. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down there, and we'll go from there. Thank you.